Hi there everyone, Erum Tasneem here for Pinkfresh Studio, and I'll be sharing 3 cards with you today which are super easy to recreate, and guess what? They don't even require any coloring. The stamp that I'm using today is the very beautiful Just a Little Lovely stamp set, and it is so gorgeous that today I'll be using it on its own as is without any coloring, and you will see how beautiful the end result is. Since this is the first time I'm using this stamp, I will use an eraser and go over the stamp so that the stamp holds on to the ink better. I'm going to stamp this on a panel and do some partial die cutting. But before doing that, I'll draw a guide so I know where to place the die cutting plate and how much area I need to die cut. Notice how I place my plate where the guides are. I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine, and then I'll cut the excess off. I have this piece of black cardstock that's the size of my card front. I'm going to add score lines on this panel, and a lot of score lines, and I noticed that I used the wrong side of the black panel which had white paint splatters. So I decided to add a few more white paint splatters to complete the look instead of starting over on a new black cardstock, because that's a lot of scoring and I really didn't want to do all that again. Once the paint dries, I'll adhere the stamped panel onto it with foam tape. This is when I remember that I forgot to stamp the sentiment, and I did that in the end. For the second card, I decided to use the stamp as a floral vine. Again, stamping just in black and filling in areas with selective stamping. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? All I will do now is stamp a sentiment and add a few black paint splatters. See, it's super quick and it looks very pretty. For my last card, I decided to stamp the image horizontally and build a border on the lower edge. I did some selective stamping to build the border, and I'm not even using any mask. I will just place the stamp to see which design would fill in which area better, and then stamp it. To fill in the spaces, I'll doodle some similar designs, and it won't even look like that there was any space there or that I added something on my own. Now for the sentiment, I'll be stamping Be Kind. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. You can color in these images if you want. I just wanted to show different ways you can use the stamp set, and that's all. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.